You're happy and you know it. Clap your hands. Good job.
Good job, Ethan.
Well, about 8 weeks ago, the end of February of this year, Ethan was diagnosed with CAN, which is KIF1A Associated Neurological Disorder. It's a motor disorder that's degenerative and regressive. So he's not going to get better. And unfortunately, there's no treatment and no cure. So time's not on our side with this. It's been really hard. But at the same time, I'm actually really grateful that we got this diagnosis, because now that we know what it is, we know how to fight for it, or fight against it, I guess. Every day is a new day. It's definitely been a roller coaster. Some days are good days and some days are bad days, and because this disease is such a spectrum, everybody progresses differently. CAN disease is kind of an ultra-rare disease. There are less than 300 known cases in the world, but unfortunately there are many undiagnosed cases too. So the numbers are probably higher than those 300 in the world, and new cases are getting added every single day. And unfortunately, genetic testing costs thousands of dollars, $2,000 to $20,000 depending on the type of genetic test, and it's such a huge burden on families. A lot of times insurance don't want to cover it, so you have to push for it, and we had to find funding sources.
And we did it through the state of Michigan.
Yeah, and we were able to do it through Children's Special Health Care of Michigan.
Because of the cerebral palsy diagnosis.
Mm-hmm.
So ironically, for something he doesn't have, we got funding for something he did have. Good job, Ethan. It doesn't get much attention and doesn't get much funding for a cure. Smaller populations are low priority. We do that through attention and money. Attention for his population is what he needs so he can get help.
Can you step? There you go. You got to get closer so you don't fall.
I think the only other aspect I can think of, at least for us, is the idea of having a dual income household, at least in our case, is pretty out of reach. Part of it's because our parents don't live nearby, but with his conditions, we have a tough time putting him with a babysitter or putting him with someone that really understands and knows how to handle what he's dealing with. He needs more attentive care than I think we could probably provide if we were both working 8 to 5.
I mean, for him personally, I would love to see him be able to have independent mobility, be able to communicate clearly, and ultimately live a life of independence. For the CAN community, I would love to see a treatment and a cure in his lifetime.